Hey guys, just got a couple of things to show you that I've finished. The first thing is an envelope, which you can see the back of it here. First, I'll let you know that this was inspired from K. Werner Designs, and I'll link her channel below. And the actual video was a mail art watercolor envelope tutorial video she did. It was very cool, and it inspired me to make this. This is actually made from extra white Fabriano Artistico paper, which is 140 pounds. This came out of the, it wasn't a single sheet, you know, it came out of a block that I had. And this is an envelope for a friend. Kind of get you a good view there. And it says, "Friends make the world a better place," which of course they do. And I'll try to hold this up. So I did some watercolor on it. I did quite a few layers actually, to get it this dark. And then, well, actually, let me go back. I stamped my flowers, and then I used some masking fluid, and I think I used the pens that I have, and I masked those. Then I did my background. I feel like I did the leaf, like I masked the flowers and the little stems. I can't focus, I'm sorry. And so those were masked, and then I did the background, and then I did the little splatters, and then I took off the masking, so the two flowers and these little spots with the stems and the flower, or the leaf, excuse me, they were white, and then I watercolored those. And then I actually, see how close I can get here without making it too bad. I used my Copic Spica markers around the edges to kind of make it a little more purple, and then I did it in the middle too. I used a little bit of that. You can't see it too much really anymore. When I first did it, it was much more sparkly. But I put that Tim Holtz, if you watch her video, you'll see she did the same thing. She watercolored. She did an amazing job. She's got it really cute, and she's got like bunnies and stuff. Way awesome. She's very, very talented. But it's got that Tim Holtz glaze on top of it to protect it, since it's watercolor when it goes through the mail. Watercolor. But I did that, and then I stamped it. The friends could be a little darker. I could probably go over that with some black, but I'm not really too worried about it. I will say that I like this watercolor paper, but it didn't react well to my tape when I had taped it down. So that got a little chunky, like after you pulled it off. I'm not sure if chunky is the right word, but you know, it kind of made, it left it there, so it's all, you can see the little, can't see it here probably, but you can see it in person. And then of course I made all kinds of, like once I touched it, you know, I'm impatient, so, oops, sorry, I'm impatient, so there's kind of little dots and some dirtiness on the back. Not really dirtiness, but you know, just paint and stuff. But anyway, I know the person who gets that in the mail will love it, and I will actually probably hopefully send that out this week. And so this video will actually come out after I sent this, and maybe after she's gotten it, I'm not really sure. But that'll be a great little envelope, and I will definitely do some more of these. This was really great fun. I really enjoyed doing this, and I love watercolor. So there's that. That's a completed project. Those are rare sometimes around here. True story though. And then let me zoom out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Try to get you lined up here. Be patient, guys. Thank you. Okay, and then this is a journal I finished. I actually made this one super, super quick. This was exciting. Robin Marie Smith, who is very, very talented. She has great workshops. I've taken several of her workshops, actually. She's got a new website that she's done all of her stuff, and all of her classes are on there together, and it's robinmariestudio.com. I'll link that down below. But you can go and you can sign up. It's free to sign up, and she does have one free workshop, and this is the Urban Journal Remix workshop. So I kind of followed that, and then of course I do my own thing as well, but it's mostly based off of her free workshop. And then I kind of I don't think I did the same amount of signature she did, but anyway. So, and you can just see, I'll take the paper. This was some of the paper that inspired me. Excuse me, take that out. So you can just see, and I've got it just stuck here because I'll probably use it when I go in to actually do some sketching or something in here. I was really inspired by this whale, and then I didn't even use them actually, but these anchors and stuff, the colors, I love these colors. They were very inspiring. And then I had this old book, this green book, and I'll actually flip to the back of it first. You can see here's the back. It was green, and then it was Fiction, Fishman and Charlie by Davis Gibbs. I don't know, but I left this back here because I liked this in here. So I left that in there. And there was actually a little whale here on the front. He got covered up, but so that's kind of where I was with this green sea color and the Fishman. So it really worked well. And then to the paper I had that inspired me. And then this fabric that I covered it with, like in her workshop, she covered hers with a gift bag, which is really awesome. I don't really have that many gift bags, and I definitely didn't have one the size of my book. But I had this fabric, and I got this as a sample from the... Lord, you guys, I'm sorry. My brain is dead. And it's probably always like that, but it really is right now. I had a class earlier this evening, and then my friend and I went and ate way too much food at Logan's. So it's like bread coma. I think maybe we'll blame it on bread coma. Let me breathe and refocus. Okay, so I got this fabric piece from the trip Stacy and I took to the recycle place where you get free stuff and you donate and you can get stuff. But anyway, got that there, and my battery light is flashing on me, so I guess I better hurry the hell up. Alright guys, I'm sorry. So go check out robinmariestudio.com. Check out the Urban Journal Remix class. This is just regular book. And then I used, of course, my favorite paper, which is Fabriano Artistico. Love that paper. And she did a really cool thing where you actually sew it onto these. Use your sewing machine to sew it onto these, and then sew it in by hand into the actual book. And this is cool because if you have like loose pages, you could do this with loose pages that you have, as opposed to making a whole little thing, signature, and then, you know, having the paper folded in half and stuff. Sorry, I guess I'm also going all crazy out of focus. But anyway, so she covers these with vintage paper. I used a mix of dictionary pages and then hymnal pages. Kind of see there. And then I've got a little tab up here at the top of that one. Just really simple. Here's a little flip out. And I sewed these down with my sewing machine with some green thread. There's some more of the hymnal paper. A little orange tab up the top. So I haven't done anything in it yet. It's actually just been sitting here waiting for me to make a video for you guys to show it. A little tab. So I did 3, is that right you guys? 3 signatures. So there's 1 signature, 2 signatures, and then here's 3. And that's really because the Fabriano paper is so thick, so I couldn't get away with doing 4. Put this over here so it'll kind of focus, maybe. Focus! Okay, I need to focus. So this also, these little folds, these tabs that you fold and then sew the paper on, the sheet, the page, that's also Fabriano. So once you have those 2 down and you have 2 of those folded together, it's really pretty thick, which I was okay with. I mean, it's fine. And you can kind of see here in the back, I've got a little piece of ledger paper that's the green. I was definitely feeling green when I made this. And here I got a little number and a little tab. I love this page, and then a little flip out. And a little page, and then a page. And I'll probably sketch in here, do some watercolor, of course, something, I'll do something. And then I left that as is. And then again, I liked the feel of this paper here. And then you can see on the back that by sewing or gluing this over, it covers up your stitches, which I actually like my stitches when they show, so that doesn't really bother me. But I did enjoy her workshop and I wanted to do it as close as possible, and I liked the way this come out with this paper. It looks like rocks, so kind of whole the sea feel to it. Looks like little rocks. It's got that great color to it. So appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you think about my neat little project. Subscribe, share, comment, all that kind of fun stuff, and keep an eye out for more videos. And I'll link the information for Robin Marie and also for Kay Werner down below. And I appreciate you guys stopping by to watch my quick little video. Thank you.